Most long-awaited bucket list of mine, which is the B-52D Stratofotress from Academy Modelkits, which is originated by Minicraft, but I think later Academy bought some of the drawings and details and reprinted and remolded the kit, and it's actually made available again. So it's been a long last waiting. So let's unbox this model kit. So basically you actually get from the box art some of this very nice painting. This is with the shark mouth, which I'm planning to build. This is from the Vietnam War era of the B-52, and you also get the painting guide from the other side of the box. So enough with that, let's start with the documentation of the model. So one of the most unique things about the B-52 1/44 scale is it's always about size. Size does matter, and in this case a lot of modelers like myself prefer a not too big of a bulky bomber. Bit of drink there, a bit. So this is our answer, a 1/44 scale, reprinted by Academy Models, which is actually a very a blessing in disguise. That's why we love Academy Models. They really love and they really know what kind of kit that we really are waiting for. So starting out from the guide, you get the bomber, the main frame of the whole length of the plane of the bomber. You got the wings attached. Basically, I think this is the part where you need to have some weights on. And then going on, you have this one is the I think for the tires. You want it open or closed, depends on your build. The diorama, you got the tires. And as we move on, you got these inside more panelings underneath of the wings, the flaps, more flap areas, the oil tankers of the bomber, and then of course the engine. Altogether there are 4 engines, and all the engines are attached to the bomber. And then of course you got the things for the ledge to cover the tires if you have them closed, or you want to have to build them in flying mode. And basically that's it. It's a very straightforward build. The only thing that the challenging part is the kit itself when you really build it on, because of the enormous scale and the enormous it's a very small kit, 144, but for a 144 kit it's quite huge. Now you get few schemes from the kit. This one is for the shark mouth. You can actually see the shark mouth there. Now this is a B-52D, which of course is from the Vietnam era, and you also get the B-52D Tommy's Stigator. This is, I think, from the earlier scheme of the 1950s. If I'm not mistaken, the silver scheme B-52s are actually for the is for the NORAD, or for the actually an Air Force group which is was implemented by the Americans to encounter nuclear threats from the Soviet Union back then. So these bombers were ever ready to build, and these were the bombers that will carry the bombs through flying it to Russian soil. I'm not sure, there is actually a name for it, if I'm not mistaken. Is it NORAD? I'm not sure. It's not NORAD. I just really forgot the term. But these were the bombers that were used, the B-52 bombers that were carrying the nuclear payloads to be delivered. So this is actually a bigger diagram of the camouflage in terms of the manual of the B-52. So I think this was all duplicated from Minicraft, if not mistaken. I'm not sure if Academy has some you know, a bit of editing on it. Alright, let's start with the first sprue, if I'm not mistaken. This is the sprue which you get all together around around 4 sprues. I have actually opened some of this kit, some of the sprue. So this is the engine part, and you actually have the propellers, the engines, and of course the oil tankers, which is very crisp, I think. Not very, but you know, satisfactory level. These are very neat. First look, they appear to be very neat. These are the bombs, payload, normal bombs, and these are not nuclear bombs as well. And then of course you got the inside the rear of the wing of the plane, we have these panel component. Now, one thing I really like about the B-52 is this massive you know, the shape and the plane. It just, you know, from far away you can actually see the B-52. Now this is the body which I actually detached from the sprue, because I was very eager to see how it looks like in the scale. It's really massive, absolutely massive bomber. So I can't wait to get started on this. In terms of the paneling, it's not that sharp, but you know, it is there, so you can actually do some sort of enhancement to it. You need to scribe it again and to make sure it is looking sharp for your paneling ink to be inserted inside. And this is an example of the wings. You see these are flaps. The wings are also very nice, very crisp. You can actually see an example here where when it attach to the wings, you can actually see how long and massive that is of the bomber. It really is huge for a 1/44 scale. No joke about that. And you also have this is a duplicate kit, duplicate sprue, which is similar to the one I showed you previously. And this one is a different kit, a different sprue. This one is you have some sort of different weapons in here. So you get a bit of rockets inside. This is a different payload. If you want to have, you know, a different sort of armament with your B-52. This is a rocket option, but I'm not sure if I saw these in the guide. Maybe I need to go through more in terms of the guide. You also get your translucent part here. I'm trying to figure out which part is this going to be. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the stand. It looks like the stand. And you have, these are the windows and the shields and the windshields of the bomber. So you also get the stand as well for this kit. These are Academy Model standard issue papers, which are, it's not really important actually. It doesn't give you any information on the kit actually. These are screws, more screws. Okay. And these are the cockpit translucent part, which, if I may, go something like that. There you have it. There you go. Alright, there you have it. Alright. Oops. That's really huge. Okay. Then you have the more wings. So it's all about the camouflage, really. You got the two wings here, and you got the plane, which is absolutely very, very nice, very, very huge. So if I can show you how it looks like, try to attach the wings and just make you imagine how the massiveness of this kit is and how huge the B-52 is, the massiveness of this airplane. I'm just going to show you very, very simple and easy to understand. Okay, I'm just going to put this wings behind. This wing here, alright, there we go. Just a very quick assembly for just to see the size of the plane, to show how massive it really is. Right, I'm just going to open this. As you can actually see, that is the whole frame of the plane. You can actually see how massive it looks. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just, if you ask me, one of the best ever designed looking bombers. It's just absolutely, it just gives you an element of strength looking at it, the wings, and it just shows you, I'm here, I'm ready to basically bomb the living crap out of my enemy. So I can't wait to finish this bomber here. Anyways, thanks for watching for this unboxing of the B-52 Stratofotress from Academy Models. Thank you again. Alright, from the last video I forgot to show you about the decals. Now the decals are really crisp, no issue. This is the shark mouth decal, U.S. Air Force emblem, printed in Korea, Vietnam War, B-52, the panel linings, and basically it. But thank you again for watching. Goodbye.